All right, we're here in the Great Smoky Mountains near Fontana Dam at 20-mile Ranger Station with my buddy Luke.
What's up?
We're gonna do 3 days, 2 nights, and I'll show you the route really quick. So we're at the 20-mile Ranger Station. We'll hike up this way, and then we'll go up to Camp 92, up the long Hungry Ridge Trail, and then in the morning, we'll come back down, hike this way, connect to the AT, probably go up to Shucksack Fire Tower, depending on the weather. And then we'll go north on the AT until we connect to the Gregory Bald Trail. And then we'll camp tomorrow night at campsite 13. And then on the final day, we'll make our descent down this way, back to the car there. So it should be about, I think total with the backtracking, it's about 21-ish miles or so. Should be a great trip. Well, we've hiked maybe, what, a quarter of a mile, and the jackets...
That was 5 miles.
5 miles, or sorry, 5 miles. It was 5 miles. The jackets are already off. It's a little bit of uphill, just enough to get the body heat up pretty fast. So this trail is really easy so far, though. All right, so we are headed to the right, going to the long Hungry Ridge Trail, 2.5 miles away, and then we'll go north for a little bit, find our campsite, and that's where we'll be for the night. Looks like the trail stays pretty easy for a bit, so that's cool.
I wish there was a way to get on that one.
It's beautiful. What do you think? Pretty incredible. First section of this video is just going to be random clips of streams, but I don't care. This is gorgeous. Taking a little break at campsite 93. Pretty nice. There's a bridge, that's the way we're going. Nice little campsite here. Luke is taking a piss back there. But yeah, check it out. Cool little spot for a campfire. This is a nice campsite. We could have stayed here, but I think logistically it makes more sense for us to have stayed at the at 93. So, or 92. This is 93. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, plenty of spots for tents and stuff here. It's a really nice campsite. We're about halfway to the long Hungry Ridge Trail, which is the trail we'll take and head north up to our campsite. So I'll check back in with you guys then. One more creek crossing. That's the way we're headed, and that's the way we came. It's beautiful out here. All right, we came from that way. And if we keep going straight on that trail, it takes us to the AT. So that's where we'll be tomorrow morning. We'll come back down, but we're heading this way now. And then we got I think like a half a mile hike up to our campsite. And then we'll be back here in the morning. It's been really nice hiking so far. It did start to rain a little bit on us, so we threw our rain jackets on. But it feels great out here. We also got to see a tree fall, which was cool.
Watch out for those trees.
All right, we're coming up on the first creek crossing without a bridge. Let's see how he does. I'd say you're mostly dry. Made it. Well, we made it.
Yep.
That wasn't too bad. Sure, this is the first of many.
Yeah, it's pretty wet out here.
Indeed. Huh?
I might bust my ass.
That's why I'm videoing. You got it? Easy peasy.
Easy.
All right, I think we made it to first camp. Yeah. Woo! Let's go. So we'll get set up and probably rest for a little while, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, we made it to campsite 92, Upper Flats. Here is my setup here. It is, my tent's a Tiger Wall UL3. I wanted the extra space, so I got the 3-person. And then Luke is hammock camping over here. Let's check out his setup. Hey yo, it's MTV Cribs. Let's check him out. See if he's doing anything inappropriate.
No.
Oh, can't post it on YouTube.
Come on in.
He's got a nice little setup though. So we're gonna sit here for a bit and just chill. It's getting pretty windy. Might get blown away. Well, it is about 6:30 p.m. We got our camp set up, hung the bear bag, and it started raining pretty good and the wind picked up a little bit. So we kind of just been hanging out. I've been hanging out in my tent. Luke's been in his hammock. I don't think I even want to cook anything tonight, so I think I'm just gonna stay in here, going to bed at 6:30. It's nice and cozy and warm in here. It's supposed to get down to I think about 25 tonight, so cold but not crazy cold. Should be a good night. I'll see you in the morning. Just hopping out of my tent for the first time. It apparently snowed all night. It's everywhere. It was freezing in that tent last night. But I brought some extra layers. I don't even think Luke's awake yet. Okay, so we're audibling. It ended up being a lot colder and a lot foggier than we anticipated. So instead of doing the loop, we're just gonna hike out the way we came and not freeze to death. So that's the plan for today. We'll come back maybe later in the spring or summer when it is warmer and do this loop, because I do want to get to the top of Gregory Bald. But yeah, as you can see, it's snow everywhere. Luke didn't even have a jacket. We stopped at RAI on the way for him to get that one because he didn't think it was going to be that cold. And man, if we did it, he would have froze to death. So
I'd be an icicle this morning.
Yeah. It's been a fun trip though. We're going to hike out here in a little bit after we warm up and eat breakfast a little bit. So we'll check in. Yeah, coffee. We'll check in after a little bit. So we are hiking back to the car now down, what's the name of this trail? Long Hungry Ridge, I think. Yeah. So we're hiking down this now. We're gonna connect back with the 20-mile trail, I think is what it's called, here in a bit. But I just wanted you to see just how snowy it is. I mean, it snowed a good bit last night. It's beautiful though. All right, we're back at the intersection of 20-mile trail and Long Hungry Ridge Trail. Is that right? I think. Yeah. But we got another 3 miles back to the car. Definitely weren't out here as long as we thought we were, but I think it's smart. I think we were not prepared enough for how cold it is out here. So I think we're making a good decision. We'll come back in the spring and finish this trail then. Yeah. Sound good?
Yep.
All right, cool. Well, we're back at the car. What was going to be a 3-day, 2-night turned into an overnighter, which, you know, is totally fine. That's the Smokies for you. The weather changes on a dime, and we just weren't prepared. And we figured instead of freezing for another night, we would just come back. So we'll come back in the spring and do this again. No, I have a little bit more of a flexible schedule than Luke, so I might do some overnighters coming up soon and post some more videos about them. Luke will get out there when he can, but he works a lot, so we'll see. But we'll be back on the trail soon. See ya. Thanks for watching.